team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. Well, can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level of college football. They've worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football.
And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
It's an outstanding job up front of getting everybody targeted and blocked up. Fuller does a great job. He's able to pull around and get that block on the 2nd level. But this is about patience and vision from the running back. You've got to set up those blocks in front of you, and then the vision to find the seam and take off. What a great run and a huge play for this offense.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again.
That's the money down that defensive coordinator.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 if they pick up 6 on the first down pass. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the 3rd quarter. You create that momentum with a score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it to the right side. Has the first down and more. Got an opening here. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's...
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Nice grab. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Jukes to get free. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2-3.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Canes go back on top.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Breaks free. He might be gone. Goes out of bounds and gets inside the 35, though. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season and backing up last since national championship certainly puts him in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football, and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.
go! Here we go, ready, ready, go! Ready, go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Ready, go! Down, ready, wide, go! Ready, 129, 129, ready, go! Here we go, ready? Freeze, freeze! Go, go!
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Miami Hurricanes. The give on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive in the... The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Buys a little time. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. He caught it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Hurricane! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it down the field. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
He's got him. Touchdown, Canes. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but...
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense.
Here we go. Ready. 180. 180.
They'll run play action. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires it down the seam. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. The play action fake. Lets it fly. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. Looking to get it in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Hurricanes! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And a big return after the... Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The option, he'll keep it. Jukes his way for more. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Line gets set, first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Canes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The run inside. It's Wormley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. This time he wants to throw. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, an almost disaster.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to solve.
Could be an alley. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get...
Beck's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the...
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Motion from the wide receiver. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Hey, he's had a great day all day today, and not a surprise why they've continued to feature him, and you've seen him make big plays. And down the stretch, we expect more of the same, don't we, guys? Like, up with the lead, ground game keeps that clock moving. You don't want to stop that thing, that clock.
It's a fumble on the play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Using his legs, it's Wormley. Picks up the first down. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10.
129, 129.
They'll run it. It's Wormley. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.